Hello everyone, Digfig here, and welcome back to some more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We left off running away from Darth Vader himself.
I think we lost him.
Yeah, wouldn't go that far.
Seer, I won't
She's
fail
probably
you.
dead. She might have saved herself, but she was just tossed in a pit of lava like a rag
You read
doll.
me? They're not responding.
They will. I am certain of it.
Grease, I'm here, heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron, but Seer, she didn't make it, Grease.
Here? Just get out of there, Cal.
Keep moving, Carl. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Found him again! Oh, wrong one. Okay. Not button mashed that hard enough, it would seem. So we left off running away from Darth Vader, but Darth Vader's actually in front of us. It's amazing how that home field advantage of knowing the base might help. Really good at knowing where I'd go with the Turbolist, but he's also Darth Vader. So having that button on my mouse button, so the thumb mouse button, makes it really, really hard to button mash it to a degree that lets me, whoa. Now. Better not hurt VD. Hurt his armor. I was gonna say, I guarantee you
Surrender
he
the
can't.
holocron.
I'll never give it to you.
We shall see.
That hurt. Didn't put a hole in my shirt though. Oh, she did save herself.
Let you take those children.
Ain't no match for Vader, man.
Such hatred. You would have made an excellent Inquisitor.
She's stronger than that. No!
Yes. Strong with the dark side.
Seer,
I can feel it inside of her.
Seer, Seer! Hey, listen to me! You still have a choice.
Fucking kill him with the dark side. I'll kill you afterwards, it's fine. Get him wet. That is a long ass swim up without a rebreather for myself. Incredibly long swim. Those were choices you made. Share the rebreather. The witch, she comes to save you.
Hey, kid. Cal.
Seer,
And back in my old clothes.
All right. She's all right.
you too.
You did it.
We did it. We did.
Careful.
Where are they?
Well, they're out there. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Just happy to see me. I'm
That
happy
was
to
you
see
on
her
the
too.
water,
It's all
wasn't
good.
it?
I'm glad you're okay. This one wouldn't leave your side.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
So now what?
Well, Captain, this is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled. Thank you, Grease.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I was thinking that maybe I would stick around here and take you wherever you gotta go. Besides, the kid kinda looks up to me.
What about that?
We use it to rebuild the Jedi Order.
The next generation of Jedi.
The Empire will be after him, just like they're after us.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force.
Well, no. Okay. Well, that put chills through. Are you fucking
Where to
kidding me?
now?
That's fucking end of the game. Hell. Look a duck. What a troll ending. I don't hate it. I love it. Good on you, devs. You tricky motherfuckers. But really? Really? You just sliced the holocron in half after that giant adventure? And I want to call it anticlimactic ending. Like, I know it has to fit into the whole lore of Star Wars, and it has to be one of those things where it's like, can't create new stuff that wasn't there before. Great standalone story, epic adventure, loved seeing the aliens in person. And really, just slice it in half. Oh man. Really do support these just spin-offs and side one-offs and everything though. Love them. I mean, they do have to stick not breaking the entire Star Wars universe. Even the new movies break the whole Star Wars universe, but fine. Their own. Damn. They just chop it in half. I wonder what this band's fate is. Because they're clearly not in the later stuff, I don't think. Like, what happens to them when rebellion happens and all that stuff? I don't know. Troll ass devs, man. You troll ass devs. Should move my mic. You guys are gonna be able to see this ugly ass thing I got set up here, but move it a little closer if I'm gonna lean back and watch the credits and try and comprehend the game. Man. I think like a few days ago, EA released a thing saying they were mind-bogglingly shocked and like they can't comprehend how this game did so well and why, and they were completely not expecting it. They let like a press release out. It's like, huh, you made a good game that didn't fuck your fan base and didn't screw people out of their money. And everyone seems to like it? Wow, what a shocker, EA. But no one wants to play single-player games. That's EA's gist still. I don't know why I'm ragging on EA at this point, but like, damn. You know they want to put microtransactions in this. You know that's why those cosmetics are there. And you know that's why those boxes are randomly placed in weird-ass locations. with no animations underwater. I could be wrong. I hope I am. But it still feels like it was in the early stages, and that's what they were trying to go, is put microtransactions in. And they had the content made, so they're like, we'll just put it around. Or it's that they level design and all this other stuff, and they were like, what do we put in all these places? Like, what is gear or motivation for people to do things? And there wasn't any. So they just put little boxes around. Not even well placed around. Some of them were just levitating. It seems like an afterthought. Vector Cloud Architecture and Engineering. That was the absolute hardest difficulty in this game. I was told this game would be... Oh, I don't even remember. I knew it was going to be 60 episodes long, which is funny, because I'm actually too short. Someone said the playtime to me when I googled it, and it was basically 60 episodes of 20 minutes apiece. So 20 hours of gameplay, and I did it in just under that. And I don't think the people that were saying that did it on the hardest difficulty. So, like, pat myself on the back for that one. All the hardest boss fights, the last 3 or 4 took me maybe 40 minutes each. The very last one took me about an hour. Just short of an hour, I believe. But all in all, Dark Souls bosses put me through the ringer a lot harder, I think, and can't say it was on the hardest difficulty because it wasn't on the new game pluses and everything, but really solid game. A few things I would change. I would make there be like blasters or gear of some sort. I don't know how you would do that, so probably not actually do that, but I have to give something, some sort of loot or intake, or I would definitely screw with the level design a little and make it clearer when you can't actually get to something yet. Because, like, seeing something and, like, knowing there's a loot up there but not being able to get to it is triggering. It's also, like, how many... I probably could have gotten through this game in probably 17-ish hours if I didn't spend at least 2 to 3 hours just trying to get to boxes. Probably over the whole course, probably about 2 hours of my life I spent trying to get to boxes that I either didn't have the power to get to, or there was other ways around, like farther on in the level, that doubled back. Because it's like really cool that you let me double back and all that other stuff. But it wasn't made super clear at the beginning of the game. Like, you could have had her say, or someone like articulate or tell us somehow that there is a way to not get to boxes, or you're not gonna be able to get to things right away, and maybe you're gonna have to come back later and stuff, so you don't just keep wasting your time trying over and over again. Because towards the end I understood the game design and how it worked, and how they don't actually make anything that hard to get to. It's either you don't have the powers, or you're just not far enough in the level to double back to it. So, like, I would try for like 5 minutes, and then I would just be like, okay, move on. And then, of course, 5 minutes later down the level, I'd find the path to it. That was one of my biggest pet peeves. Because the whole going back and re-exploring thing sucks. But that's just me personally. I know there's tons of people out there that love that kind of stuff. Going back and looping through it and checking it over and over and over again. But kind of like giving my review of the game here at the end of the credits, 15 minutes. If you guys are sitting here just listening to me ramble at this point while we watch this, awesome, thanks. I actually think right after this I'm going to record my thoughts on this game, because I liked it. Those pet peeves, man, did get to me. Story was great. It's gonna be really hard to do the review without spoiling the ending, because wow, that's a fucking kicker. Did like seeing what was happening. Yes, it was beautiful looking, the graphics were good. Controls slightly wonky at times. That's another tiny pet peeve. Like, I probably would have beat her 30 minutes earlier if I didn't dash past her on that one attempt I had. Probably gonna be cut out and edited. So basically, by the final boss, she was within kill kill health of my last 3 or 4 auto force attacks, which are basically guaranteed hits almost. And she dashed at me, I turned around to dash at her, I dashed through her, saber attacked up the other side, and then she just killed me from behind. When there was no reason, the game should have just dashed me to her, and it didn't. Got me killed, which really, that one got to me. That was a little upsetting, but otherwise, not terrible. I feel kind of troll ending the other episode with only like 5 minutes left of gameplay. But like, going through the credits, having a little talk with people. No harm, no foul there, right? I'm going to be playing Metro Exodus. By the time this game comes out, those videos should already be going up. I look forward to that one. I should have already been at PAX East by the time this one comes out too. That's hopefully going to be a fun time. I'll know... I don't need to talk about that. That's for later. QA testers. Anja, Andrea, Ion, Mia, Leva, Durga. I am terrible with names, and I could not even begin to try and read all of these things out. I do like the games that have the roll faster stuff. It's kind of slow. Project lead, quality analysis, quality analysis, quality analysis, quality analysis. They did an okay job. Localization. Capture assistant. So many people go into making games. It's so why when like an indie game comes out that's halfway decent, you're just like, people don't really think about it, but the amount of work that those people had to do is insane. Like Wolcen, whatever the new action APRG that came out by the time this came out, it was like what, 4 weeks ago, a month ago. It's made by 13 people, and like their launch was crap, but they only had 1,000 people playing it, and then they had like 20,000 people, 60,000 people buy the game. Not expected. It was made by 13 people, so yeah, it's gonna be buggy and crashy and tons of errors. Man, they have been working 48 hours a day. I don't know how, but they're making it. We're supposed to be talking about the Star Wars game, not that. We'll digress about other games. It's kind of connected to this because we're talking about how many people it took to make this thing. Jerome. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that. It's got all the symbols over it. Trying to get myself back on a normal schedule, so I've been stayed up all night, stayed up all day. Here we are. Not a good small talker, everyone. I'm just sitting in a basement, talking to my computer by myself. Yep, I'm pretty accomplished. I did it for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Some number of minutes. It's hard, okay? Melt's all drying out. And today I have a green cup, so it's actually just an invisible black cup. It's you guys. Did I reach far enough over to put it in front of the credits? Camera cut off by there. Cut off by there. No fun. I can have credits on my cup. Trying to think of all the boss fights. That's another thing that got to me a little bit. Like, I guess the game would have been longer if I had to fight the bosses. The boss, I said boss is really weird. But like the big spider boss, vanished, only ever saw it once. I did go back a few times, never was there. I am glad the jetpack, the robot, and the bounty hunter came back. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other side bosses and things I missed in this game. It seems like one of those things where after you clear an area, you could go back to them, and there's different mobs there. So I could be wrong on that, but it does seem like that type of game. And I'm sure people will be finding little secrets in this game for quite a while. Actually, I don't know that. I don't know this studio and EA being known for super deep Easter eggs. Like GTA people still figure shit out, and like Dark Souls and stuff, people were finding stuff out forever. Even like Soul Calibur and stuff. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. No, not Soul Calibur. Next to Dark Soul games with guns. whatever that one, they're still finding new stuff in that, and like the servers are offline. It's ridiculous. Oh, not sure how deep this one goes. Curious if this is going to be a decent speedrunner. I don't do speedrunners, but it might be. I don't really think it will be, but it could be. Because there isn't that much RNG. Some of the boss fights seem to be slightly RNG. Like, if you're point blank with that final boss and she does the saber throw, you're dead. Or if you're halfway through attacking her and she just does the force grab thing, you're dead. Holy credits, Batman. Basically, I have things to say. Oh, I can do it. Credits through me. Really, game? Fine. Go to show off with your black cup and all the credits already passed. Rubbity bump pump. Rubbity hump pump. Weird. I am not gonna try and pronounce some of those. Makiji Wikowski. Wikowski's last name on the album, not on the phone. Dmitri. Radek Makhamizinahov. Sorry, I butchered your name, but that was a heck of a last name. Old Yazahayahoya. Well, that's even worse. Barely speak English, never mind all these things. Carlos Yozbert. I wanted to say yogurt, but it's Yozbert. I am probably being offensive as hell. The Ninth Sister Visitor. These are Italian voices. Part of me is like, couldn't you just leave out the foreign credits in the US version and then leave out the US credits in the other versions? But try to do what credits do. Yes, Atayo, Juku. I actually lived in Japan for a year and a half. Took Japanese in school too. In college, learned how to write some of it. Don't remember a single lick of it. None of it. Zip, zada, zero. Literally none of it. Yona Gillett. Road Studios, music performances, conductors, London Symphony Orchestra, London Symphony Orchestra. Did they use London for everything? No. The Bach Chor Orchestras. Mr. Programming. None of the orchestras or operas or people I've seen, fortunately. Funny, because like when they wrote those original I said Star Wars, not Star Trek. Star Wars music, I don't think they ever thought it would be as big and one of the most recognizable songs in the whole world. I always have hope, but you never think you're gonna be the biggest thing out there. Brand director, creator, brand coordinator, director, brand marketing, manager, brand. I'm just on my phone because it's been a while and there's like responsibilities I have that I shouldn't put off. I need to make sure none of that was happening. But here we are. Need to do tax stuff, adult stuff. Disney consumer products, Star Wars. A lot of credits. gap almost made me think it was over. Then it just went into more people. So many people. Oh, not that many special thanks in the Lucas section. Very special thanks to George Lucas. Of course, gets his own little snippet in the credits. So it's like, why wouldn't he? He's George Lucas, man. Come on now. Stay up, Mike. Supposed to be fidgeting with you. Oiled my boom on my mic stand and probably a few months ago now, and it doesn't want to stay up. Doesn't have enough resistance. Tried cleaning it and spraying it and trying to get it to stiffen up a little again. I don't know why this motion apparently is the stiffen up motion. Terrible. Inappropriate. Media demonetization. If anything, all this music at the end of this is going to get me demonetized. Oh boy. All kinds of legal and jargon nonsense. Fun, legal jargon. Not even music anymore. They're like, fuck it, no one's gonna stay this long. Literally. How lazy is that? They just gave up. They're like, no one's gonna be around this far. No one's gonna read all this legal bullcrap. No one would do that. So here we are. No music, no sound, no nothing. Just a whole bunch of legal jargon and contact information for people. Just really random. And then just cover it with "don't take our shit." End. Period. Don't take anyone's shit. At the end. Always the question, is boot me back in game? Does it boot me to last save? Does it boot me back to load menu? Does it do something fancy? Does it just sit at the screen forever? Well, that is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Great game. The best Star Wars games I have played in a very, 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 very long time. Good on them. Good job, guys. Thank you all for your time. I do appreciate it. We're gonna be ending the video now. And I will see you guys in the next video series. Digfig out.